And now it's time to check out the latest Gentleman's Express from the folks at BMW Motorrad. Late last fall, BMW launched the K1300GT touring machine. And unlike BMW's well-known twin-cylinder boxer engine machines, the GT is powered by a 1,293cc fuel-injected inline-4 that BMW claims to pump out close to 160 ponies. A 6-speed tranny and shaft final drive deliver the power, while the company's proprietary paralever and telelever handle the suspension duties. Some of the GT's standard gear includes an electronically adjustable windscreen, heated grips, and ABS brakes, while our test bike's optional trick electronic suspension adjustment system allows the rider to tweak the bike's suspension settings for both weight and riding style with the push of a button. So how does the GT work? Well, assisting us this week is a loyal viewer and Motorcycle Experience Riders Club member, Andrew Lotteridge.
Andrew, I know you ride an ST1300. I figured this would be right up your alley because I know you do a lot of riding, a lot of sport touring. What was your first impression when BMW rolled this out for you?
Well, actually my first impression was thank you very much, Dave, for picking this nice machine for me. I liked it. I liked the color. I like the inseam on it was great for me. You know, I was a little tentative pulling it out of the parking lot just because I hadn't ridden it before. Yeah. And I'm glad I was, because this thing has more torque than you can imagine. It is a very fast, very fun bike to ride. And I thoroughly enjoyed the days that I had with it. I put about 1,000K on it, and they were all a lot of fun, every last one of them. So. Yeah,
that motor, let's talk about that for a moment now. It's inline 4, it's like butter smooth.
Yeah, it was really, I was very impressed. I mean, I'm used to the Honda motor, which is also quite smooth, but yeah, I mean, I have nothing to complain about. Yeah. You know, with the motor, it's just absolutely fantastic. So.
Yeah. Now it's a fairly heavy bike. It's got a real nice, stable, planted feel to it. What about the brakes?
You know, actually, compared to what I'm used to riding, it's not that heavy. Mm-hmm. But the braking was very nice. Not afraid to go into corners at all. Yeah. In fact, once I got over the tentativeness of it, I relished the corners. So it was, you know, the more the merrier. And yeah, the braking was fantastic. I think one of the only things that got to me was I found the riding position a little compressed for my knees. Mm-hmm. And other than that, I think the windscreen, I would like if it came up a little bit higher, just to get me out of the elements. Yep. I do like the fact that you can adjust the handlebars, so you can raise them or lower them depending on, you know, where you're comfortable. Right. You know, all the buttons to get you into your different modes, your electronic suspension and all that, which I played around with a lot. I enjoyed that too. You can switch between a comfort mode, a normal mode, and a sport mode. And depending on if you have a passenger or not, you are able to adjust accordingly with that as well. Yeah.
You've got a little glove box up there, and then you've got the integrated hard luggage here. What did you think?
It was great, very roomy. I love the retractable lanyard that they have here as well. Yeah. I mean, you can fit a full face helmet in there. You can fit, I would say, for me, I could probably fit 4 or 5 days worth of, you know, change of clothes, riding gear, and all that stuff, and be very comfortable. So, I mean, all in all, it is a very, very well put together machine and an awful lot of fun. So, yeah.
Looking forward to the ride back to Toronto?
I am. Thank you.
Good job.
Thanks for picking this winner for me.